C'est marrant. Salut Babette. Hop, donc du coup, bah, je suis revenu par ici. Hein. J'étais de l'autre côté de la colline limide. Donc là, du coup, on se dirige vers Capuana, qui est une ville qui va certainement beaucoup te plaire, Babette. Allez, c'est moi. Comment elle prend cher, Rita, quand même. Hop, bon bah c'est bien. Continue à apprendre les techniques. J'ai rien d'autre pour Estelle. J'ai pas de bouclier non plus, je crois. Non. Hop. Donc on va utiliser les actes de soin. De la mademoiselle. Parce que lui je l'avais déjà fait. C'est bien, il crime toujours le feu. Et du coup, nous, on va juste en face. Et on va s'approcher de la ville et... on y rentre. Et il y avait un beau soleil dehors, et quand on rentre dans la ville, il pleut à verse. Nous sommes à Lille. T'as vu Babette, donc cette ville-là, elle doit beaucoup te plaire. Ah bah oui.
Estelle, what is it?
Oh, I just thought a harbor town would be more lively than this.
Yeah, this isn't exactly how I imagined it either.
But it feels like the kind of place that core thief you're looking for would hang out.
Là-haut.
Hideki was headed for Torim Harbor.
Bon bah je peux pas partager le live. Je sais pas pourquoi.
I'm sure the two are pretty similar.
No way. It's only Nor Harbor that's scummy like this.
On va le faire à la main, comme avant.
What do you mean?
Nor Harbor is...
I told you what would happen to that little brat if you didn't have our money.
Please, sir. Not that. Please give me back my son. With this awful weather the last few months, we haven't been able to launch the boats. Surely you realize, sir, we can't hope to pay our taxes like this.
You'd better hurry up and capture that Ripgoro beast then, shouldn't you?
That's right. If you sell his horn, you'll never have to worry about taxes again.
Savages.
Is that the sort of scum you were talking about, Carol?
Yeah, the Empire's influence is really strong here. I heard things got even worse with the new magistrate. He's some Imperial bigshot who does whatever he wants.
Which means there's no one to complain to if his henchmen act like that.
But how can that be?
That's enough! You're hurt. You might even get yourself killed this time.
But it's our son. If I don't go... Ow! What are you trying to do?
Oh, sorry about that. I didn't see you there.
Yuri! My apologies, sir. Let me take care of that.
But I can't afford this treatment.
Don't you have something else to say?
Huh?
Jeez, you guys been robbed of your manners along with your money?
I'm sorry. Thank you most kindly.
Ouais, puis Yuri a vu quelque chose qui lui a pas plu, donc faut qu'il aille voir.
Huh? Yuri?
Hop, et on va chercher une nouvelle recette. Ah bah oui, bah elle va être très utile cette target au bout d'un moment. Donc le sorbet... Je crois que le sorbet, il n'y a pas besoin de le cuisiner. Parce qu'il doit augmenter. Sorbet. Ah bah si, faut... Yuri va préparer des sorbets. Hop, on va aller vite fait au magasin. Mais tout le monde a peur de vendre parce que le magistrat, il taxe tout le monde. Et voilà le seul magasin de la ville qui marche. Hop, regarde là, ça y est, les fioles de panacée, maintenant on peut en acheter en magasin. Donc, magique, on va racheter. Hop, ça c'est bon. Ça on achète, talisman on achète. Et on refait le plein de bouffe parce que vu que je peux rien cuisiner... Et la synthèse, on attendra d'avoir tout le monde pour le faire. Donc hop, on se dirige dans la ruelle où Yuri a vu partir des assassins en noir. Et combat. Bon, ça va, il n'y a qu'un seul type d'ennemi. Ça va pas être trop long. quand on voit que j'ai pas l'habitude de... que je me bats jamais avec les personnages combattants. Hein. Et voilà, Babette, on va bientôt voir certainement ton personnage préféré du jeu.
Yuri, are you all right?
Un petit blondinet aux yeux bleus.
Flynn, what are you? Hey, that's my line. I've been looking all over for you. That one was mine too. That was about to get ugly.
Non mais ça c'est Babette. C'est normal, c'est parce que Yuri c'est le héros. Mais tu vas voir que Flynn va te plaire très vite.
Hold on. What are you doing? Yuri, I'm happy to see you're finally seeing the world outside the barrier. So be a little more happy then. Stop pointing that thing at me. Well, I got a little less happy when I saw this. Hey, it's up to 10,000 gold. Nice. I didn't think when you quit the Knights that you'd take up a life of crime. A lot of things have happened, Flynn. It's not that simple. Simple or not, a crime is a crime. Good to see you're as stubborn as always. No.
Yuri, I heard something happened. Are you all...
Perfect timing.
Flynn!
Et voilà, Estelle est
Flynn,
contente, elle a
are you
enfin retrouvé
alright?
son
Have you
nez.
been hurt?
I'm fine. Lady Estelise.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just so happy to see you.
Please, this way.
What? But Flynn, there's something I need to tell you.
I better go find Carol and Rita.
Some guy just dragged Estelle right by us.
Are they both inside the inn?
Yep. So that other guy was Flynn then.
Yeah, well...
You might not be able to get a word in edgewise if you went in now.
Seemed like they might be in there a while. Want to burn time walking around town a bit?
Sure, okay.
C'est sûr, tout le monde a envie d'aller se promener sous la pluie. Donc du coup, on va partir vers la maison du magistrat. Qui se prive pas du tout hein, quand on voit la taille de la maison. Et voici un nouveau personnage qui est arrivé exclusivement dans le remake qui était sorti sur PS3.
What the hell is a brat like you doing trying to get in here?
Aw, don't throw a hissy fit. Have a bite of this and calm down.
Donc ça c'est aussi une partie de toi Babette, hein, toujours en train de manger.
Get that out of my face. This isn't the kind of place for kids.
Oh.
Je suis sûr, tu vas bien t'identifier à cette petite fille blonde.
That sure is a rough way to treat a child.
Oh! Julien.
Who the hell are you? That brat's daddy or something?
Seriously? Do I look like the parent of a kid this big?
Time to try again. Oops.
Hey, you really think it's okay to point a weapon at an unarmed child?
I'm just teaching the brat a lesson about the consequences of breaking adult rules.
Just cut it out, okay?
Yeah.
What? What are you doing?
Now you've got to die.
Hold up, you've come this far and now you're just gonna run away?
You need to be prepared if you're going to grab a beautiful young lass's hand.
Prepared? Prepared for what?
Sorry, now ain't the time.
What?
Farewell!
You brat! Get back here!
Damn it. The hell was up with that kid? Hey, buddy, you better get lost too.
You gotta be kidding me. Well, I guess Flynn and Estelle should be done talking by now.
Donc du coup, alors, dans le jeu d'origine, on arrivait et on se faisait refouler et il nous disait c'est la maison du magistrat, barrez-vous, vous n'avez pas à venir ici. Et voilà, maintenant on peut retourner au chaud. Je peux toujours rien aller acheter. Et nouveau point de sauvegarde.
All finished?
And are we done whispering secrets?
I've heard your story up until this point, Yuri. And also the reason for the bounty on your head. First off, I owe you my thanks for protecting her.
Oh, I've been meaning to express my gratitude as well, Yuri.
It's nothing. I was already out searching for that Blastia thief.
And that's where we have a problem. Regardless of the circumstances, the Imperial law cannot allow the obstruction of officers, jailbreaking, and trespassing.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I told him everything.
Don't be sorry. I mean, I did all that stuff.
Then I assume you are prepared to receive the punishment your actions deserve.
Flynn!
Do whatever you like, but just listen a minute, will you?
So you can tell me how it was all done in order to get back the lower quarters Blastia core? That's what you wanted to say, right?
Sir Flynn, I have news! What is Rita doing here? I heard you refused an Imperial request for assistance. Do you think it's all right for a mage employed by the Empire to simply abandon her obligations?
Who's that?
Got me.
Whatever. It's not like I care a whit about you either.
I'll make the introductions. This is my second in command, Sodia. This is Witcher, a mage who offered his assistance to us at the laboratory in Aspio. This is my...
You! Sir, it's the criminal from the wanted poster.
Alors tu vas vite te rendre compte, Sodia, c'est vraiment... Quand il y a quelque chose à faire, si c'est contre la loi, elle fera pas, mais si c'est la loi, elle cherchera pas, elle fera.
At ease, Sodia. He is a friend of mine.
What? But sir, he's a wanted man.
I've just heard his story. While he is guilty of minor crimes, the warrant for his arrest contains false accusations. Later, I will return him to the capital and explain the situation. And he will receive his due punishment.
My mistake, sir. Witcher, let's have your...
So we're done here, right?
I believe the ongoing rain and wind are being caused by a Blastia. The weather in this season is unpredictable, but this does not explain why it worsens whenever boats leave port.
We also have testimony that something like a Blastia was carried into Magistrate Rigaud's residence.
I've never heard anything about a Blastia that controlled the weather. Nothing like that has ever been excavated. Wait. The Aqua Blastia, the ruins... It couldn't be.
So his lordship, the magistrate, is using a Blastia to control the weather.
It appears that way, though we can't yet
Là,
say for
non, pas
certain.
encore.
The harbor has been closed due to weather. Any ship that leaves is fired on for disobeying the ordinance.
So much for crossing over to Torum.
Oh, tu pars loin, la
Those aren't
babette.
the only rumors surrounding the magistrate. He's released a monster known as Ribgaro into the wild, and amuses himself by forcing those who can't pay their taxes to hunt it. He claims he'll pardon their taxes if they can manage to capture the beast.
How cruel. That injured couple we met near the entrance must be two of his victims.
And their child.
What? What happened to their child?
Forget about it. Well, it's been a hell of a day for us and we're tired. Let's just stay at this inn for the night.
Also, we can't forget about a certain missing person.
Missing person?
Ah, parce que je crois qu'on peut rien piquer. Ouais. Vu qu'il y a Flynn et sa clique, on peut rien voler dans les chambres, dans la chambre. Donc nous, on va aller se payer une nuit à l'hôtel. Et maintenant, on peut sortir.
So what's the plan?
I'm gonna go see Magistrate Rigaud.
What? We'll get turned away at the gate if we try to go there. Even a noble woman like you would have no chance of getting in.
Yeah, but with the harbor barricaded, we can't cross over to Torum Harbor. And that thief Tadeki, along with that one-eyed giant, are both on the other side of the water.
Let's stop blabbing about it and just go, why don't we?
If you won't listen to what we have to say, we can think of another plan.
All right. Let's head to Rigaud's palace then.
No matter how you slice it, Flynn is Flynn. He's even more stubborn than before. You think so too, Repeat?
Oh, je pense pas, parce que la mienne, ça va bientôt faire un an que je l'ai. Bon, là, on va faire un petit jeu pour gagner un titre pour Rita. Aléatoire Powa. Ça peut aller très vite, comme ça peut durer des heures. Alors, vous allez me dire, on fait quel jeu? Le haut et bas, ou pair ou impair? Bon, je m'en doute, Julien, je sais même pas où t'habites, alors... Donc du coup, on va essayer 3 fois. Allez. Donc là, faut gagner 3 fois de suite. faut gagner 3 fois pour gagner un titre pour Rita. Donc du coup, je vais lancer pour que vous voyez. Et j'ai perdu. Donc en fait, faut réussir à faire ce qu'on parie.
A city where the magistrate can do whatever he wants really leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
Looks like there's bound to be a few power-mad Imperials no matter where you go. What we saw on the way into town here, that happened all the time back in the lower
Donc du coup, à chaque fois, c'est du
I'm
50-50.
glad I live outside the Empire. I don't think I could stand this very long.
Why would the magistrate do these things?
Hey, we don't need to let the bad vibes in this city rub off on us.
Exactly.
All right.
Donc là, on va rester 3 fois, et si j'y arrive pas... Oui, encore perdu. Parce que ça, c'est totalement aléatoire. On peut pas savoir ce qui va tomber avant de lancer le dé. Ah mais dis-toi Babette, une fois je l'ai fait pendant 4 heures. Hein, et j'ai pas réussi à l'avoir. Parce que surtout que c'est pas une seule fois qu'il faut gagner. C'est 3 de suite.
Hey, Flynn said that Mage Witcher was from Ospio, didn't he?
Did you know him from before, Rita?
Ah bah Babette, quand on veut tous les titres de tous les personnages, ça on est obligé de le faire.
It's nothing more than a vague memory, though.
I think I know why Witcher had such a chip on his shoulder.
Mais en fait, Julien, tu vas voir, là je vais faire pair. Et ça va encore être un pair. Ah non, pair. Bon bah Julien, à toi de me dire le prochain, pair ou impair. Hein. Allez, dernier, Julien, et après on a fini le titre, si tu y arrives. Eh non, dommage. Tu veux essayer, Babette? Et en fait, haut et bas, c'est pareil, sauf que c'est selon les valeurs des dés. Du coup, Babette, j'attends ton pronostic. Bien, Babette. Suivant. Et perdu, Babette. Oh non, 8. J'avais vu 7, moi. Et le dernier, Babette? Hop, père, père. Et un père. Bravo, Babette! Et on a gagné le titre. Et Rita, toujours aussi polie, hein.
I don't usually get along with knights, but Flynn was different. He seemed like a serious, capable sort of guy, you know?
Really? He seemed like a really stubborn by the rules kind of guy to me.
Flynn's a good person who'll give anyone a helping hand when they have a problem.
Maybe now. He raised some hell in the lower quarter back in the day.
I can hardly imagine Flynn like that.
Donc du coup, le titre de Rita, ça lui donne pas de tenue particulière, ça sent juste son titre. Alors ici, je peux toujours rien faire. Donc on va voir s'il y a des nouvelles armes que je peux faire. Bon, ça va, j'en ai 2. Je peux en faire une. Lui, je l'ai déjà. Étoile du matin. Je peux en faire une. C'est celui qui apporte sur elle. Hop, lui, je peux le faire, elle l'a déjà. Foulard, elle l'a pris. Lui, il l'a déjà. Je peux créer ça. Mais que de poissons. Enfin, il me faut quoi? Que de requins? Mais que de requins, j'ai pas ce qu'il faut pour le créer, donc je le fais pas. Hop. Sac moyen, il l'a déjà. Casque de sûreté, je l'ai déjà. Chapeau pointu. Bah, on va en créer au moins un. 2. Par là, après, je peux rien faire. C'est le qu'elle porte déjà. Hop, chambre de paralysie. Cap de voleur. Et voilà. Maintenant, on va refaire les équipements. Alors, rien de mieux, rien de mieux. Ah bah lui aussi c'est mieux le chapeau pointu. Mais bon, de toute façon il va pas rester longtemps dans l'équipe. Hop. Lui ça lui fait rien. Et elle... On va lui mettre vie plus, qui lui permet de gagner aléatoirement des points de vie en plus quand elle monte de niveau. Et du coup maintenant on va aller parler aux gens. Pour essayer de savoir où est le monstre qu'on doit chasser. Et du coup, on va retourner voir la maison du magistrat avant de pouvoir partir.
What do you want?
I'd like to meet with Magistrate Rigaud if you'd be so kind.
Yuri, these men are mercenaries. I wonder what guild they're from.
I guess that explains the thuggish look.
Go home, Scram! The magistrate is a busy man.
Surely not too busy to rough up the people in this town.
Hey, you better watch your mouth, punk.
See? I told you he wouldn't see us. Let's get out of here before things get sticky.
I'd have to agree with Captain Carroll on this one.
But there must be some other way.
Forget it. Let's go.
We'd best leave the frontal assault on the palace to the Imperial Knights.
But isn't the fact that that's going so badly precisely what's got Flynn in such a bad mood?
Maybe he'd see us if we came bearing gifts, so to speak.
Gift? What do you mean?
The Rib Guru. It's worth a fair amount of money, right?
Come to think of it, that official mentioned the Rib Guru. He said that someone with its horn would never have to worry about taxes again.
If we brought something that valuable, the magistrate would at least grant us an audience.
You propose to catch the Rib Guru?
This is our chance. It's raining after all.
What does rain have to do with it?
The Rib Guru comes out of hiding when it's raining. Out of all the monsters I know, it's the only one that goes out in the rain.
Capital observation, Captain Carroll. What else?
What do you mean, what else? That's all there is to it.
So where's the Rib Guru now?
Just as I thought.
Well then, let's go talk to the people in town and get their side of the story.
Are you okay with this, Estelle?
Yes, Yuri.
If we're unlucky, this could put all of us on the wrong side of the law. The one who makes the laws in this town is his lordship, the Empire's magistrate. You be okay with defying him?
I'm going with you.
You're okay with it then?
Yes.
Rita, you don't have any problems with it?
I have to say, I'm incredibly interested in a Blastia that can control the weather.
Then it's decided.
So then, let's seek out the Rib Guru first.
Donc du coup, vu qu'Estelle a une arme qui lui permettra de prendre de nouvelles attaques, on va la récupérer dans l'équipe.
guess the Empire likes to throw its weight around no matter where you go. Before I left the capital, I didn't know or care about anything besides the lower quarter.
It's not everywhere, but I feel like the Empire's influence is especially strong on Ilikia. They can do whatever they want since there aren't any major guilds on Ilikia.
We can't just let it stay this way.
You never could sit still, could you?
Stop treating me like a little kid.
Yuri, don't do anything reckless.
I haven't done anything reckless since the day I was born. I'm just chasing after a Blastia thief.
Yuri.
You're the one who should ease up on trying to do the impossible, Flynn.
Witcher, go and see if we can get the right to search Blastia laboratories. I thought leaving the capital would have changed him a little. But it seems like he's even more reckless than before.
Flynn?
Yuri's so single-minded when it comes to protecting others. He's willing to sacrifice himself to do it. I envy him for that. But I also worry that he'll take it too far.
Come on, Estelle, let's go. Yuri's gonna leave us behind.
Right. We should be going now.
Oh, by the way, Lady Estellise.
Yes?
How is it, walking around outside, free?
I can't say everything's been perfect, but I realize that there are things I must do. And that makes me happy. It's...
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
Hey, Rita, what did Flynn mean about search and seizure rights to Blastia laboratories?
Oh, that. Basically, if you're on an official Imperial Blastia investigation, you can go anywhere you want.
Are you serious?
Why bust our butts when the Knights can do that?
I don't think they can. There are plenty of exceptions that can block their authority.
That sounds like what I've come to expect from the Empire.
Et du coup, là, on le voit, le monstre qu'on cherche, il est là-haut. Parce que c'est le seul qui disparaît pas. Du coup, quand on en entend parler, on s'attend à ce que ce soit un monstre extrêmement puissant et compagnie, alors que c'est un ennemi lambda. Hein.
That Bodhi Blastia of yours. It's pretty, huh? That's not what I was gonna say.
Hop, ça y est, je peux changer d'arme. Ah bah Babette, tu vas pas être contente. Yuri, il a plus rien à apprendre. Au revoir Yuri.
This is Ribgaro!
Donc lui, on voit qu'il a une résistance à la lumière et qu'il est faible aux ténèbres. Mais on ne doit pas avoir d'attaque de ténèbres de mémoire. Du moins pas encore à ce moment-là du jeu. Ah si, on en a une. Hop bah, émission du néant. Mais bon, faut pas que l'ennemi bouge parce que C'est pas des attaques à tête chercheuse, hein, ça crée juste une petite onde d'énergie sur la zone. Et voilà, il est vaincu. Lol, Babette. Yuri, c'est le personnage que tu vois le moins dévêtu du jeu.
I reckon it's been attacked by desperate townspeople quite a few times.
It's not the people in town's fault.
No, I understand.
Yuri?
The horn is what's so valuable, right? This'll be enough to satisfy that money-grubbing magistrate.
Wow. It's not like you to show pity to a monster.
While you guys are busy talking, the monster's getting up. What? Why did it run away?
Okay. It understood what we were thinking.
The monster did? Seriously?
Hey, we got the horn. Who cares either way?
Parce que Babette, la tenue la moins habillée que Yuri a, c'est celle-là. Et voilà, on va aller voir le magistrat.
Wait! You can't go out again after that girl went through the trouble of healing your wounds.
Bah, tu vois un peu ses muscles pourtant.
Where are you off to with that dangerous weapon?
That's no business of yours. I can't have you sticking your nose into my affairs just because you're curious. This is...
Sorry for stealing your thunder back at the end. Maybe this'll make it up to you.
Thank you so much.
Hold on! You're just giving it to them?
It's a small price to pay if it saves their child's life.
You were planning on doing this from the beginning, weren't you?
Nope, it just came to me.
You do realize that you just gave away our gift for the magistrate, right? Now what'll we do?
No worries. We'll just find some other way to get into the magistrate's place.
Shall we see how Flynn's doing then?
Yeah, maybe he's even gotten into Ragau's palace already and set things straight.
Yeah, that sure would be nice.
Let's go pay a visit to the inn.
Lol, Julien. C'est pas lourd un pack d'eau. Hein. Allez hop, on va aller voir Flynn.
You're looking chipper as always, Flynn.
I've got a lot on my mind, Yuri. Not that you'd know what that's like. Managed to go out and get your bounty raised even higher?
I thought you went to the magistrate's place.
I went, along with a search warrant from the Blastia research lab.
Ah, so you were able to go inside and look around.
No, the magistrate refused us entry.
Lol, Julien.
Why? He even tried to provoke us. If you really think I have Blastia, try to bust your way in, he said.
He knows we don't have the jurisdiction to do that. He's just making a mockery of us.
Well, isn't he right?
What did you say?
Yuri, whose side are you on?
It's not a matter of whose side I'm on. If you think you're right, you should force your way inside.
No, it's a trap. Rigaud wants the Imperial Guard to make a mistake so he can use it as an excuse to increase the authority of the Council. If we go in now, he'll hide the evidence and feign innocence.
Is Magistrate Rigaud on the Council as well?
Yes. The Imperial Knights and the Council are both essential organizations that support the Empire. But Rigaud seems to have forgotten this fact.
So in short, we're not dealing with your everyday magistrate here. Well, have you got a plan for what you're doing next? What, you're out of ideas?
If there were some sort of disturbance inside the palace, the Imperial Knights would be able to move in under the pretense of emergency prerogative.
Il y a deux E à Quina.
Ah, yes. The Imperial Knights may employ emergency prerogative to intervene in emergency situations.
Of course. So if a thief snuck in and caused a ruckus, that'd be enough?
Yuri, I know you want to help, but...
But I shouldn't do anything reckless, right?
Et du coup, Julien, comment t'as su que j'étais en train de faire un live?
With a warrant out for his arrest is trying to get into the magistrate's palace.
Hop, on va se soigner. Histoire de quand même gagner des points via nos points de vie.
This place seems to get bigger every time I look at it. Are members of the council really that important?
The Council is a body of nobles which aids in the political administration of the Empire.
Which means they basically represent the Empire's interests.
Huh, you don't say.
So what about getting inside?
Shall we see if there's a back entrance?
Tough luck. Place is surrounded by a wall, and there's no getting inside unless you can clear it.
Et voilà, le mec qu'on avait rencontré tout au début du jeu dans la prison.
You won't last long if you go screaming in a spot like this, your ladyship.
I'm sorry, but who are you?
What do you mean? Me and the kid there are old friends, right, pal?
What are you looking at? I barely know this guy.
Là, Julien. On dit que Babette c'est une stalkeuse, mais toi t'es pire. Hein.
Now, don't be like that. What about the fun times we had in jail, Mr. Yuri Lowell?
Huh? I don't remember telling you my name.
See? You're a celebrity, Yuri. So what's your name, mister?
Huh? Ah, right. I suppose Raven will do for now.
For now, huh? Who the hell does this guy think he is?
Well, Raven, it's been lovely seeing
Bon bah du coup on sait que le vieux s'appelle Raven. Mais c'est un personnage qui est aimé par beaucoup de joueurs. Perso moi je l'aime pas mais...
Oh, come on. You're trying to get into the palace, right? You just leave it up to old Raven.
Shouldn't we stop him?
Actually, he pulled a trick like this that helped me
Mais
get
c'est
out
marrant
of the
Julien,
castle.
si tu t'es abonné, j'ai pas eu de notification.
Really? Well, then maybe we can trust him.
I'd like to hope so.
They're coming over here.
Et voilà, on voit comment Raven il est très remerciant vis-à-vis des gens. Hein.
Wait till I get my hands on
On
him.
l'aide à passer, lui il nous
uses
envoie les
me
gardes.
as a diversion.
There she goes again with the magic. Now what?
Now we go inside. What else? We just got rid of the guards and all. Whoa, not the front door. Let's see if we can get in from the side.
Ok, Julien.
Hey, so we meet again. Glad to see you're okay. Catch.
Wait.
Bon alors on va se dire qui c'est qu'il y a un ascenseur à l'extérieur de chez lui. Hein.
It's going.
No, I don't believe this. You can't control it from down here.
Ugh.
Something smells rank.
Blood, along with something else? It smells rotten. I wonder if he's into raising monsters, too.
Could be. He had Ribgaro after all.
Help me!
What was that? What is this place?
It sounds like someone's there. Let's go.
Hey you! Bring that raven creep to me right now!
Huh? Why do I have to do that?
You're friends with him, right?
I told you I hardly know the guy.
Oh really? You met him in jail, right? That's pretty shady if you ask me.
I can't really argue with that.
I think he's kind of strange, but he didn't seem bad to me.
I don't think he's all that good either.
Et du coup, là, on est dans les sous-sols de la maison de Ragout et on voit qu'il fait des élevages de monstres. Et on se dit que vu tous les squelettes qui traînent, c'est pas forcément bon signe pour les habitants. Car quand ils peuvent pas payer, eh ben ils les envoient dans ce cachot. Pour être dévorés par les monstres.
Were you fighting? 'Cause I felt nothing.
I feel his power inside me.
Hop, maintenant. Hop, on va lui mettre un maillet. Et les basiliques, je les ai pas. Encore, scanner.
You're done already?
Donc du coup, pour avancer, il va falloir combattre les monstres qui vont nous donner des clés pour ouvrir les portes. Bon, je devrais bientôt réussir à lancer mes 3 boules de feu.
Blastia of yours. It's pretty, huh? That's not what I was gonna say. Oh!
Ouais, pour finir le donjon, il doit m'en falloir 2. Ok, si j'essaie d'aller par là, je peux. Mais je crois qu'en haut, c'est la suite. Donc je vais aller à droite. Et voilà, Estelle a appris un de ses principales sorts d'attaque, le photon. Donc maintenant, elle a plus besoin d'aller au corps à corps, elle peut attaquer à l'autre bout de la map. Allez les monstres! Et on s'enfuit.
The cry of victory! Repeat? Okay, sure.
Donc on remarque que Carole quand même il prend beaucoup de dégâts. Donc là Babette elle va être contente parce que l'épée de chevalier ça lui apprend des choses. Donc hop on récupère Yuri. Bon Yuri, ce serait bien que tu apprennes une nouvelle recette. Donc du coup, je pense on va aller jusqu'à la fin du donjon. Mais je le finirai pas aujourd'hui. Je le finirai une autre fois. Parce qu'il se fera 11 h. Et du coup, si vous avez bien entendu, le gamin parle en français. Il dit papa et maman.
Everything's going to be okay. Can you tell me what happened?
A scary old man brought me here. He said it was because Papa and Mama couldn't pay their taxes.
Do you think that this is the kid from before?
How horrible.
All of these bones. Could the monsters have done this?
Papa, Mama, I want to go home.
It's okay. Everything's okay now. What's your name?
Holly?
Oh, je sais pas depuis combien de temps il était dans le truc, mais je pense pas qu'il ait eu à manger entre temps. Hein.
Okay.
We have a great opening now. Let's take care of him quick.
Ah, ils sont chiants quand ils se déplacent.
Put out your hand. Like this? Yay! Who was that?
Guess we can do this.
Put out your hand. Like this? Yay! Who was that?
Je crois qu'il avait que critique sur son arme. Hop. Donc là, on voit sur la porte, il y a un loup. Donc pour ouvrir la porte, il nous faudra la clé loup.
Yeah, I guess.
And you're so cool!
I'm gonna go nuts.
Donc hop, là il y a 2 portes. Donc on va essayer de prendre la première.
Don't get sloppy! A flickering blaze burn! Oh, how it flickering blaze burn! Oh, flickering blaze.
Donc je crois que la clé loup on la récupère dans cette salle-ci. Allez Rita, je vais te faire attaquer.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not
Et voilà, on a une petite clé.
Don't get in my way! Flickering blaze burn! Oh, power.
Were you fighting? 'Cause I felt nothing. That's nice, but I can do so much more.
Hop, du coup, Rita elle va pouvoir changer d'arme. Ah bah non. C'était son équipement, c'était pas son arme.
Oh man. Alright, alright.
A flickering blaze burn! Pushing Buster! A flickering blaze burn! Fireball! A flickering blaze burn!
Voilà ce qui se passe quand on regarde son téléphone au lieu de regarder le jeu.
They know each other way too well.
Hey, I learned something.
Du coup, tac, tac. Ah, ça c'est bien. Examen complet. Ça me permet de débloquer tout ce que je dois savoir sur les ennemis quand je les scanne.
Let's get this over with.
Ah, par contre, me soigner, ce sera plus utile que d'attaquer. Mais non, mais attaque pas, Rita. Ah, bah j'ai plus assez pour utiliser mon sorbet. Du coup, on va aller en haut. Et là aussi, il faut une clé pour y aller. Mais je sais jamais quelle porte faut prendre, donc on va prendre celle-là. Ah bah voilà. La clé que j'ai n'ouvre pas cette porte-là, donc je suis obligé d'aller en haut. Et bah bête, là c'est rien, hein. Il y a certains, c'est des téléporteurs. Hein. Et quand c'est des téléporteurs, c'est très chiant. Hop, et j'ai une nouvelle petite clé. Ouais, mais en fait, il y a beaucoup de portes, mais t'es obligé d'aller dans un certain ordre, sinon tu peux pas avancer. Dans certains jeux, c'est... Oui, bah... T'as loupé une porte, et bah... Tant pis, t'as perdu les objets, tu fais 100. On s'enfuit.
There's no way you could win.
Donc du coup, on est venu dans cette salle-là juste pour avoir une clé. Il y avait rien de... Il y avait pas d'objet spécifique à récupérer. Et là, on va bientôt arriver à la fin du donjon. Et oui, il y a le point de sauvegarde, donc c'est la fin du donjon. Donc là, petite cinématique, et après je vais sauvegarder et on va s'en arrêter pour aujourd'hui.
Well, what do we have here? More delicious snacks for my pet, it seems.
So you're a go. You've got some pretty disgusting hobbies.
Hobbies? Oh, you must mean my basement. Only someone with my refined sensibilities could understand the pleasure I derive from such things. You're just like those senile old fools on the council. They bored me to death and never let me enjoy myself. It's the privilege of my exalted station to dispel such boredom with the help of the common people.
You can't mean that's your only reason to do those things.
Well, I suppose I should go and fetch Ribgaro. So many new toys. You have to put on quite a show, though you may not live long enough to see it.
There's no point in searching for Ribgaro. We've already taken care of him.
What did you say?
Are you deaf? I said we've already taken care of him.
What have you done to my pet?
If you had put a bell on it or something, maybe you wouldn't have lost track of it.
Ah, donc là, quand on écoute, il dit bien « Qu'est-ce que vous avez fait à mon pet ?» Et mon pet, ça veut dire mon animal de compagnie, quand même. Et dans la traduction, ils disent pas comme ça.
Rago, how can you say such things and still call yourself a servant of the Empire?
What? You? But that's impossible. Stay back! What do you intend to do? Someone! Arrest these intruders!
We'll have enemies all over the place if we don't hurry up and finish what we came to do.
Hold it.
What? Don't we need to create an emergency for the...
It's still too soon. First, we need some evidence.
We've got to find the Blastia that controls the weather.
C'est marrant, c'est qu'il me semblait... J'ai dû oublier quelque chose dans le donjon, là. On va refaire un petit tour en arrière vite fait. Que là j'ai eu ça. Là, il n'y a pas de porte. Pas parce que j'ai déjà fait le jeu, Babette. Enfin, je l'ai pas refini, mais je l'ai refait il y a... Ouais, 4 mois. Et du coup, il me semblait qu'on retrouvait un personnage dans le donjon. Mais je l'ai pas vu. J'ai pas raté de porte, donc... Bon, bah, je devais me tromper, alors. Parce que du coup, le donjon, il a été un petit peu modifié vis-à-vis de celui sur 360, parce que normalement, dans la première pièce, on trouvait une arme pour Estelle. Mais j'ai pas le souvenir de l'avoir eu non plus, donc... Mais bon, tant pis. Hop, c'est la fin du live. Et voilà. Bon bah bonne journée tout le monde et peut-être à tout à l'heure si j'ai envie de refaire un live dans l'après-midi. Bon week-end.